The D-8 Organization for Economic Cooperation, also known as Developing 8, is an organization for development cooperation among the following countries: Bangladesh, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Malaysia, Nigeria, Pakistan, and Turkey. The objectives of D-8 Organization for Economic Cooperation are to improve member states' position in the global economy, diversify and create new opportunities in trade relations, enhance participation in decision-making at international level, and improve standards of living. D-8 is a global arrangement rather than a regional one, as the composition of its members reflects. Organization for Economic Cooperation is a forum with no adverse impact on bilateral and multilateral commitments of the member countries, emanating from the membership to other international or regional organizations. The combined population of the 8 countries is about 60% of all Muslims, or close to 13% of the world's population. In 2006, trade between the D8 member states stood at $35 billion, and it was around $68 billion in 2010. Transactions between the 8 developing countries account for 3.3% of world trade. The figure is projected to reach 10 to 15% in the next few years. History. The idea of cooperation among major Muslim developing countries was mooted by Dr. Necmettin Erbakan, the then Prime Minister of Turkey, during a seminar on cooperation in development which was held in Istanbul in October 1996. The group envisioned cooperation among countries, stretching from Southeast Asia to Africa. Representatives from Bangladesh, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Malaysia, Nigeria, and Pakistan attended the seminar. Purposes and objectives. As stated by the D8 Facts and Figures publication, the objectives of D8 are to improve developing countries' positions in the world economy, diversify and create new opportunities in trade relations, enhance participation in decision-making at the international level, and provide better standards of living. The main areas of cooperation include finance, banking, rural development, science and technology, humanitarian development, agriculture, energy, environment, and health. In the first summit declaration, the main objective of D8 is stated to be socio-economic development in accordance with following principles: peace instead of conflict, dialogue instead of confrontation, cooperation instead of exploitation, justice instead of double standard, equality instead of discrimination, democracy instead of oppression. By the same token, D8 is a forum with no adverse impact on bilateral and multilateral commitments of the member countries, emanating from the membership of other regional or international organizations. The 5th D8 Summit Declaration produced the following as illustration of the application of the group's objectives: commitment to work together to solve the problem of economic disparities within our countries, reaffirm commitment to enhance cooperation in the field of energy to develop alternative and renewable energy resources, emphasize the importance of D8 in contributing to the economic development of its member countries and ensure that it promotes global trade. Structure. The Developing 8 is organized into 3 bodies: the Summit, the Council, the Commission. The Summit, which is convened every 2 years, has the highest level of authority, and is composed of the leaders of each member state. The Council is the principal decision-making body and forum for consideration of issues relating to the D8, and is composed of the foreign affairs ministers of each member state. The Commission has executive authority, and is composed of commissioners appointed by each member state's government. Commissioners are responsible for promoting compliance with D8 directives in the respective nation. Finally, an executive director is appointed by D8 members to facilitate communication and to act in a supervisory capacity during each summit or lower-level assembly. D8 summits